Happy Vlogmas, day 21. I just can't believe that we're 1 week away from Christmas Eve. It is unbelievable how fast it's going. I'm on my way out this morning. I got a bunch of giveaway packages that I need to get in the mail. So those of you who won, be looking for those soon. And come on with me for another crazy day. Well, that wasn't too bad today. Not as bad as it has been a few other days until I had already gotten in line, and then the line behind me got extremely long. Like, I felt so bad for the people behind me because the line was all the way out to the door. So it's like they all came at one time. So I was glad I got there when I did. But I tried to get some video for you guys because the packages were stacked unbelievably high, which 'tis the season, but these guys have been working hard, so be a little patient with your postal workers this season. They've got their job cut out for them. The lunch of champions. So look who it is, everybody. You home for lunch?
Home for lunch.
Hungry?
Very.
So what is this package you brought us right here?
Cookies.
Cookies? Cookies from who?
A gator.
One of his co-workers at the sheriff's department sent some cookies. Let's see what's in this thing. Did they make these?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, chocolate chip. That's my favorite. Those are the kind of packages we definitely like to receive, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's give these cookies a try. Chocolate chip. Those are very good. I know he'll probably never see this because he's not on social media that I'm aware of. But, Gator, if you or Jennifer are watching, thank you very much. They are delicious.
Wedding cookies.
All right, so you brought home some other bags. What
True.
you got down here? You been to Lowe's? Oh, good. You're going to finally hang my broom and mop thing today, huh?
Yep.
Got you a stud finder?
I figured that was the best one.
Yeah?
As soon as I picked it up, it started beeping, so I thought that was it.
Okay, you guys, finally got some of my little snow people set out and about. Just so cute, sitting up here on the dining room table. Date night! So you feel like heading south of the border for dinner?
South as we can go.
Let's do it. So when you guys go on, I know we totally do. When you guys go out to eat, do you sit side by side so you can cuddle on a date? Or do you guys sit across from each other so you can talk? Which do you like better?
Snuggling.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera. It's so hard to not look at the screen because you want to naturally see as though we're talking to ourselves.
Yes.
But we want to look at you guys, so we're looking at the camera. All right, while we're waiting on our food, hope you guys can hear. We need to talk a little louder because there's like music going. I might have to wait for this because of copyright.
Could be.
We'll come back to it. You want a little sauce?
Just a tad.
Okay, so you just asked me the strangest question. Ask everybody.
It wasn't the strangest.
Yeah, kind of.
Did you know Walmart sells coffins?
No, I did not know Walmart sells coffins. Do tell. I haven't let him answer yet because I thought we all needed to hear this together.
There was a guy at work said he was looking for something, and when he typed in the search, whatever he was trying to search for, the word coffin popped up. So he thought that's kind of odd, so we clicked on it, and sure enough, they sell coffins. So another guy said that he had found out about that too after he paid over $7,000 for the coffin for his dad. He found it at Walmart for $3,400.
$3,400 at Walmart?
Yes.
And how much did he pay?
Over $7,000.
Wow, so okay, I don't even know quite how to respond to that. So, wow, okay. Things that we talk about on date night. Okay, so some more date night talk. You ready?
Sure. Sure.
You guys ready? So the other day, I think it was on Cocoa and Cookies, but I'm not sure because I've been recording Vlogmas every day, so I'm not exactly sure. But on one of the videos this week, I was talking about the fact that I don't do my makeup every day because A, it's a hassle, B, it takes me forever, and C, it is expensive to waste all that product when you're not going anywhere, just staying home.
I agree.
So the question is, I know that some guys really like for their wives to be made up when they get home, and I've even heard preachers preach from the pulpit, putting a lot of pressure on women to look a certain way for their husbands, which to me kind of takes the focus off what's important. But let us hear from your perspective as a man. Is that important to you? Do you wish that I did put my makeup on every day? Do you ever even think about it? I mean, like, what do you think about all that? And be sure to speak up.
My personal preference is that I don't care one way or the other. I don't really notice when you don't have it on versus when you do.
Seriously?
But the times that I do, I notice it because it's not an everyday thing, but I don't really think much about it other than, okay, you got makeup on.
But I feel like this is just, maybe it's just me, but I feel like even like on Vlogmas, like if I wake up in the morning and I start these videos without makeup and then come in later in the day when I do have makeup on, like I feel like I look totally different, like almost a completely different person. So you don't feel that way? Like,
I look beyond the mask.
Good answer. Are you trying to get some brownie points?
No, I don't like brownies.
Oh my goodness. But no, like seriously, like, do you just not ever think about it, and then when I do have it on, it's like, wow, she got makeup on? Or is it kind of like, wow, she don't have makeup on?
No, I'm kind of curious as to why you got makeup on.
So it doesn't bother you?
No.
And why not? I mean, like, when I hear so many guys talk about that it is important to them. Matter of fact, I can remember growing up, I'm going to tell on my daddy for a minute. I've even heard him say this publicly, so I know it's nothing that he would be embarrassed of. But I can remember hearing him say many times whenever I was growing up, listen, if the barn needs painting, paint it. Because let's face it, everybody does look a little better with makeup on, which is the purpose of makeup, is to kind of enhance your natural features. But like, tell us why that doesn't matter to you if it matters to so many other guys, or do you think that women think it matters more than men think it matters? Maybe it's our perception. Maybe men aren't really.
Well, my personal opinion is men who are that way are pig-headed.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because the makeup doesn't make the woman.
Okay, good answer. So then let me ask you this. When we were young and we were dating, and you found me attractive or whatever you want to call it when you're in high school, because we were young. I was a sophomore in high school. You were a senior. Actually, you were a junior when we first met, but we became an item when you were a senior. Like, what attracted you to me? Because I obviously had makeup on and had my hair did. Do you think that you would have been attracted to me without that? I mean, like, do guys really, I mean, if makeup is, if you should look beyond the makeup to the actual person in reality, and you've been around a lot of guys as a guy, how often do guys really look beyond that to the actual person? Like, from everything that you've heard guys talk about and all that kind of stuff, give us some insight on that, because it might relieve a lot of pressure off some of these ladies.
I think some guys focus on that, but the guys who do, they're not worth having, in my opinion.
So if I asked you, do you like me better all dressed up with makeup on? Yeah, this is where we got to turn. Well, I think it's right on the other side of Zaxby's. But if I were to ask you, do you like me better when I'm dressed up? Do you prefer that I'm dressed up? Like, if we're going out somewhere or on a date or whatever, would you prefer that I be dressed up and have makeup on?
I don't really have a preference, but I think it all depends on where we're going. If we're going somewhere nice, just like a guy, you would want him to dress up a little bit better than just a casual night out.
And so, to you, or based on that statement, then makeup would be part of the package of dressing up.
I guess so, because that's just typically what a woman does when she gets all dolled up.
Okay. All right. Well, I just wanted to hear your perspective, because it kind of got me thinking after I did that. I think it was cocoa and cookies this week. You guys will have to let me know, refresh my memory, but kind of got me thinking, okay, I don't know that you and I really have ever talked about it much. I've never asked you, do you want me to be all dressed up when you come home? And you've never put that kind of pressure on me, which I appreciate, because, you know, that would just be an added pressure on top of being a mom and homeschooling and the kind of work that I have to do already around the house. To try to think that I'd have to also do that would just be pressure. So I appreciate that you've never put that stress on me. But it got me thinking, well, I wonder if he really would rather me to be all dolled up when he comes home. And sometimes I do on rare occasions. If we happen to be alone and the kids are away and I want to surprise you when you come home or something, I'll put the makeup on and dress all up. But
those are nice.
Huh?
Those are nice.
So, all right. Well, I wanted you all to hear from his perspective. I caught him off guard. You didn't have any clue I was going to ask you that. And just wanted to hear an honest opinion on what he thought about it. And maybe we'll do a whole cocoa and cookies on this. How many of you guys would like to see him join me for a cocoa and cookies and maybe talk about marriage issues or different stuff like that? That is a large part of what our ministry was for many years, was counseling married couples and teaching marriage classes and stuff like that. So if you guys would like to hear a cocoa and cookies with him joining me and us talking about these kind of issues, definitely comment that down below. We could work that out, couldn't we?
For a fee.
For a fee. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. So appropriate for Florida. Okay, you guys, we are finally home. We had a good night out, but the bad thing is we drove about 45, 50 miles, and the one thing we were looking for Christmas couldn't find it. So that may mean another night out tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and play it by ear and see what happens. At any rate, I want to show you guys a couple of things that I did pick up while we were out at a really great deal. Can we just pause a moment and appreciate the beauty in these baskets right here? I'm not sure how well this camera is picking up the shininess of these silver baskets, but they are gorgeous and they're very big. I'm not sure if this will tell us. No, it doesn't have a size on there anywhere that I can see. Anyway, we did pick these up at Target. What? They were on clearance for $10.48 each. So I did go ahead and pick up 2 of those, and probably should have picked up a few more. But with it being a Christmas season, figured we better definitely watch that budget. However, these are fixing to go in my office to capture a few junk items that I have to move around, because we have a dining room table and chairs that was my grandma's that we're trying to sell on Craigslist and through some swip swap groups on Facebook, and tomorrow I'm going to set it outside and have a little bit of a yard sale. So all the stuff that's on that table has to have a little home temporarily. But look at all this ribbon, you guys. We stopped into Old Time Pottery and they had all of their fall ribbon on clearance. We got this beautiful one right here for just 25 cents. And I'm trying to remember, can you read this for me? I don't have my glasses on. How many feet are on that? Nope, actually that one there was 75 cents.
30.
Let me find the 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, 30 feet for 75 cents. These were all on a 75% off clearance. This is the one that was 25 cents. And we found another one down here for just 25 cents. Beautiful fall colors. And then I just picked up a variety of different oranges. Some have glitter, some just have shimmer, and some are just a silk ribbon. All of these in here were just 75 cents each, you guys. So if you're in the Jacksonville or Orange Park area, run down to Old Time Pottery, and anywhere else they have those. I don't know if that is a national chain or if it's not, but if it is, run on down and see if they have those on clearance, and check your Targets for these beautiful baskets. I figured these are going to go really, really pretty eventually in my bedroom with that beautiful metallic vanity that you guys have been seeing. So at any rate, that's some of the good deals that we got tonight that I can show you anyway. And with all that being said, because it is pretty late here on the East Coast, I'm going to go ahead and bid you all a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.